If you're unaware, there's been lots of leaks and storyline stuff about Janus Towers. I've already posted many different videos, which will be linked down below and on screen if you want to check them out. But I now want to talk about something else, because I've been speculating a lot about having Richtofen as a playable character on the map, which I think would be amazing. He's literally leading the charge. He's the first one walking into Janus Towers. I really hope he's playable. It's something everyone's wanted since the ending of Black Ops Cold War. Honestly, most people thought he would be playable from the ending of that game, and it's a shame he got sidelined until Shattered Veil, but he's finally free now. And obviously he joined us in the boss fight on Shattered Veil, but just from the sidelines helping us. But I think he really needs to be playable on the map. But the problem is we have so many characters, and already so many have been getting sidelined. They've given poor excuses why Ravenov and Strauss cannot be playable. Why is Strauss on the exfil? It's got nothing to do with his scientific background. It's like he's an entirely different character from Cold War. I know he's cracked out of his mind on the Dark Ether crystals, but it's still a very different character. And Ravenov being drunk, I don't think is much of an excuse why he can't be a playable character. I mean, we literally had goddamn Nikolai back in the day, who was a much worse alcoholic, let's be real, and he still was fine playing on all of the maps. But I digress. We have a very overbloated cast, so I could see Richtofen not being playable, but if that is the case, then at least have him as an unlockable operator for completing the Easter egg, or even a super Easter egg for completing all of the maps. If, for example, Janus Towers is Season 4, they could drop a super Easter egg in Season 5, or if it's in Season 5, they could drop a super Easter egg in Season 6, and maybe then give Richtofen as a playable character, because they have to do a cool super Easter egg. I hope they do one this game. And the thing is with the super Easter eggs is I don't think Treyarch want to wreck the balancing of the game and do something like Director's Mode we had in Infinite Warfare Zombies, which a lot of people love and is a lot of fun, but I don't think Treyarch's philosophy aligns with giving us everything, basically. I don't think they want that. But if they add Richtofen as a playable character, that's an amazing reward. It's such a good reward and would compel so many people to do all of the Easter eggs, and then they don't need to worry about the balancing. You know, they could still give us some other bonuses, smaller ones like they did with the better level starting weapons in Black Ops Cold War super Easter egg. But yeah, Richtofen needs to be a playable character. And I saw this post by Mr. Peaks, and it turns out in the files of the game, Richtofen has a bunch of lines that we do not hear on Shattered Veil. I'm going to play all of them for you right now.
I am not to be fucked with!
I am troubled. 7.
Enough with the tedious biting already!
Enough.
Blood! Glorious!
He danger.
Die! 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 Had enough? Good! Die, you mindless undead beasts!
Disowned.
Was that Jenkins? From accounts? I always hated him!
We're right.
Take that, you simple-minded fool!
10 years.
The Doctor is in!
Now, I'm not exactly sure if these have just been added with the Season 3 Reloaded update. Maybe they're just exclusive to the directed mode. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't done it yet. Or maybe these are lines for Janus Towers that have been added into the files early, which could suggest he's going to be a playable character. Or maybe these are just lines that we're going to hear because he's helping us, similar to how he was helping us from the sidelines in the boss fight on Shattered Veil. Maybe he's just going to be helping us from the sidelines on Janus Towers. But can I just say, these lines prove we need him as a playable character. It's so great hearing him once again making references to his old quotes from back in the day. He sounds so much like Ultimus and Primus, but also so different at the same time. And Nolan North clearly still has it by these quotes. I know we're going to be able to play as Richtofen in COD 2025, but apparently a different version of him, older than Primus, younger than Ultimus. We're seeing new iterations of those characters, so we might even get 2 Richtofens with COD 2025. We'll have to see. Could we see them interacting with each other? Once again, I'm not exactly sure, but I digress. I want to see more of Janus Richtofen because it's the Richtofen we've seen the least about, and he's so unique. And even if we're going to see Richtofen in COD 2025, if it is a different character and Janus Richtofen is not a big part of the storyline for that game, then we need to see more of him before he's gone. You know, maybe he's still involved in the storyline of Black Ops 7, like I said. Maybe we play as a new version of Richtofen, but we still hear from this other version of Richtofen or communicating with him. My theory right now is we're going to play as in liminal spaces in Black Ops 7 with the souls of the original characters as the Shadow Smiths try and harvest their essence, similar to the liminal spaces on Shattered Veil, inside the bridge between the Dark Ether and the real world. So Janus Richtofen could still be there on the outside. Maybe he's successful in getting his family back and then he goes on and lives his life, but we're surely gonna still hear from him, especially if the Ava Jansen stuff is not wrapped up in Black Ops 6 and we don't find out how Requiem died. If that's something safe for Black Ops 7, then surely Janus Richtofen is still going to be a part of the storyline in setting those events in motion. So yeah, I really hope he's playable. I think it would be the best thing for Treyarch to do. I just hope they don't feel like having him as a playable character spoils his return for Black Ops 7 because it doesn't. It's a different version of Richtofen. So yeah, rambling a bit now, but let me know what you think of all of these Black Ops 7 leaks. I think it's all really, really fun, and I'll keep you posted with plenty more videos to come. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not even latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.